Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Zelda 1 2024 Winter Tournament Champions Bracket Round 2 Game 2 between CaptainGreen7 and Alsoa. I am Boof and Boom, and joining me in the commentator's booth is Tabby Orange and Cami and Renakai with tracking. Tabby, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Boof?
Great! Just in case
Great.
Fury is listening, Snarf did approve. Pictures are posted. All is well. So, Alsoa took game 1. Captain Green hoping to tie it up tonight. Where do we want our start?
Ooh, I'm thinking we're going to have something by the graveyard, Vanilla 6, something. Okay, here we go, and we're at Vanilla 1.
Ish. Okay, this is ish.
What do we have? Raft. We got a raft.
Nice. So, this isn't too bad with a raft start. You have at least one check right there, and incentive to go to the Armos items, the majority of the Armos items.
And we got some bomb droppers. Thought
And
maybe one of them might reset to try for more bombs, but...
And a second quest confirmed already on our screen.
Yep, we got the super ropes. So either 1 through 6 or 7 through 9 will be second quest.
Alright, Tabby, do you like Wizrobes on the overworld or not?
I do. I just like them not in the dungeon. Because then you don't have to kill any Wizrobes. Guaranteed, you do not have to kill a Wizrobe. As Alsoa finds level 8, looking like a 2Q8 already. You're in that far right column. I see a stairway already. I see another push. This looks like a 2Q8 if I've ever seen one.
Okay. So first quest on the front half, but we don't know whether or not shapes.
Yep. And that looks like a 2Q7 because we're at that bottom row with a room going left and right. So pretty sure that's a 2Q second half.
Alright, so then I have to ask, what are your thoughts on Cinnamon?
Cinnamon?
Yep.
Alright. Level 4 here. It's okay. I guess I'm basically neutral on Cinnamon.
Alright, because we had cinnamon rolls last time, and everybody learned of my general distaste for cinnamon. So, now I want to get your consensus.
Yeah, I mean, cinnamon rolls are okay. My kids love cinnamon rolls, so when we get them, I just let them eat them all. So I don't really eat them. It's fine.
But not too bad so far. 7, 8, 4. So we've got some choices here.
Yeah, that 4 looked like it could have been first Q. It's obviously first quest 4 or shapes 4. So still TBD on the first half, but you know, second quest on the back half, we're 99% sure.
Yeah, I like the prioritization of Alsoa to do the Armos item. Unfortunately, didn't lead to much besides a heart. And I don't like these any roads. These are stinky.
Always good to check the Armos item just in case it's a really good item. You don't want to leave it too late. Give your opponent an advantage by, leaving a free item for a long time.
I know, especially since we have now pretty much confirmed poverty. 60 being our large secret.
Alright, here's level 6 in the northeast corner. And I'm having trouble seeing where we're starting out on the grid on Captain Green side. So we'll have to get back on that.
Yep. No problems, because it doesn't look like Captain Green is that interested really in digging it anyway, which...
He seems to be prioritizing the overworld exploration. Gonna find his dungeons. Probably dig a small one when he finds one. All he's found so far 6 and 7. Did he find 4 or was that Alsoa?
Oh heck. I think it was Alsoa, because Alsoa found 7. I think.
Alsoa found 8.
Alright, no, then maybe it was...
And now here's Captain Green with 8.
Okay. We can both agree that they found dungeons.
Yeah. So we'll see who's the first one to actually give who finds like a smaller dungeon that they can tackle, and who's going to be the first one to really tackle a dungeon.
Now CD is making a guess that it is shapes based off of the entrance in 6, which, why not? That means we get to play one of my most favorite games, Guess the Ink Blot. Tabby, you get 1 cactus. Use it wisely.
I was about to say, they're all kind of cactuses, so guess the cactus.
No, that is not how the game is played.
Alright,
You get 1 cactus. Uno mas. Wait, not mas. No mas. I just remembered what mas meant.
Alright.
Thank you, CD. Solamente uno.
So no candles yet. And Alsoa trying a screen scroll onto the raft tile. That doesn't work.
Alright. 92 minus 6. 92 to 69 is... oh, heck.
23?
Thank you.
Am I doing that right? Yeah.
That sounds right. Unfortunately, Alsoa is running. I can't ask him to confirm the math. Alright, first check. Is the raft useful?
Yes.
No. At least not here.
And yeah, no candles, no cake annies yet on either side.
Have we seen a candle shop at all?
I don't think so. We don't really have a lot of money, but I don't think we've seen a candle shop either.
We got a hint shop.
I mean, there's only... the only guarantee is that there is a candle shop, I believe, in an open cave. Somewhere.
Okay, it has to be required.
I believe it has to be an open cave.
Oh, did you see that tiny secret? That kind of balances it out a little. Oh.
Level 9 at vanilla start, I believe? Yeah.
And commentary supervisor is finished with me and is off to go lay on the bed. That's alright. He already gave his blessings for the match. Alright, yes. Thank you, CD, for confirming it has to be an open cave.
Right, so it could just be that annoying Death Mountain open cave. The worst open cave in the game. Or like
Well,
a graveyard somewhere, but yeah.
Yep. Waterfall. All those annoying ones that are hard to get to. Well, no, they're easy to get to, they're hard to come back to.
Yeah. So we'll see.
But so far the bomb drops have been okay. I mean, this is nice, yes?
Yeah, bombs have been plentiful.
Most excellent. So at least there's a little... And the Octoroks, I noticed. The blue Octoroks are going down pretty easy.
Looks like Captain Green's gonna go ahead and give 4 a shot here.
Alright, I think... See, I don't remember the 4. I know the shape of it, I just don't know where it goes in
it goes
relation.
up to the dash column, maybe? Okay, we think it's shapes. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So we do get to play the game. Remember, 1 cactus.
1 cactus. Use it wisely.
Mm-hmm. Although there has been 1 or 2 games where I've seen a seed that I begrudgingly allowed cactus because it was just so obvious. It was ridiculous.
Well, see, to me, they're all spaceships. They're all like different forms of spaceships. So spaceship is my cactus. So I'll try to only do 1 spaceship.
All right. So I get 1 spaceship. You get 1 cactus.
There you go.
Perfect. And all right, on the coast, I didn't see it. Oh, this is the 3rd cave for level 2. Oh no, coast 2. Never mind. So it looks like both runners are kind of prioritizing exploration, unless Alsoa goes back into this too, because...
Yeah, maybe just wanted to open that 1 cave. In case he runs out of bombs or something.
Oh!
Okay, that is first quest.
Oh my, that was actually a little surprising. I was expecting to play a game. Okay.
It's a cactus shaped like 1Q4.
I did say you could have 1 cactus. Alright, so we have a very vanilla kind of run here today.
There we go, there's an item. Also finding the white sword in 2.
Oh, hey Betty.
Now we're getting somewhere. And a Triforce. There you go.
But do you go back in?
I think you do this early. It's level 2. You don't have a recorder. If you had a recorder, I think maybe you think about just leaving, but without a recorder, this is not really near the start point either, so I think you just go ahead and find this other item. It's small.
Alright, staircase for Captain Green.
Red candle.
Okay, this is very nice. We haven't bought a candle, found a shop yet, so
yeah,
perfect.
That's very nice for him.
And red bubbles. We have red bubbles in here, so repeatable offense of any kind. Yes, you pick up every rupee. Thank you. I don't know, we might not get much yelling today. So far, our runners are doing things that I all approve of.
Yes, this is highly skilled runners. They're gonna do exactly what you want, so we're very happy. And there's a heart.
Alright, so super quick. Level 4 here for Captain Green. Alsoa, I did not see what chased him out of 2. Did we see an item?
I think he has 5 hearts, so I think he found another heart. Just based on his heart count, would be my guess.
And speaking of hearts, we have Heart on the Coast as well.
Yep.
So unfortunately can't dual track that, but I'll just make a note.
And there's the Triforce out of 4. Coast Draft is garbage.
Dead. But look at that lovely little cheap big shield. It's just so nice. I figure if I talk nice enough about it, then somebody besides Zarnex is going to buy one. Although I do contend on the like Wizrobes on the overworld definitely bolsters the argument.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I mean,
that's
it's not without its merits. I just think most runners would rather get just something else, like a bomb upgrade or a potion or something. Not that the shield is not good, but
I mean, if you have money coming out of your pockets, I absolutely say. But yes, even I, as much as I love my big shield, will prioritize an arrow purchase. You know,
arrows, bombs, potions. There's a lot of stuff you can buy. I feel
maybe
like
even
before
the
you would
bait.
get to shield. Yeah, exactly.
It's tough. Alright, so White Sword, Alsoa should make pretty quick work of this 4. Captain Green is going to find his level 2, so now our runners are they're trading places back and forth.
Yep.
So I'm waiting for the Zig versus the Zag, and see which one pays off.
Ooh, good bomb force there from Alsoa.
Oh, I thought he was just bombing the wall. That was fantastic. Alright, good knowledge. Vires can be killed with magical sword damage.
Alright, so Triforce, gonna find the 2 items.
And we know we can get around this tea room, so we're gonna be just fine.
I want to say the candle was 1 room south of there, and then the heart was 1 room south of that. Something like that.
Yeah, I know we didn't have to...
Yeah, Captain Green didn't have to go far. Okay, it's here is
Yep.
the candle.
Yep, which Alsoa is going to pick up, or else I'm gonna yell at him. But I doubt it. You don't have a candle in
Without
me.
any candle, that would be a really bold choice to pass on the red candle.
Oh, and that's it. Okay, that's what it was on the floor.
It was the raft.
Alright. Useless! I mean, especially useless, because we know it's not required for anything.
And that starting item always comes really early.
Alright, so super quick for Captain Green, we are all finished. Alsoa will be finished soon because we know the heart container is going to be pretty close. Think this room?
Yeah, this room.
Don't use your key. Don't even get knocked into the door. There you go. Thankfully, that doesn't happen too often to me, but every once in a while you hate to see it, like you're on your last key and something just bops you in the face and you are unlocking a door.
I hate when you unlocking a door that it's a room you've already been in, just like from the other side.
Oh, yes.
And then you really wasted a key. Alright, now we're gonna get to see some candle checks, so that's nice. There you go.
Already enough. This
There you go, level 3.
we have. I'm not good at the percentage thing, but only 2 levels left to find, and that's it.
1 and 5, right?
Correct.
We saw 9 too?
Yes,
Oh, right,
9.
no start, yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, so once they find these, it's, you know, they're gonna be getting
So-
these Triforces quickly. We'll see where the items are, obviously.
So now then, I have an interesting question for you in chat. Who here wants to see a ladderless seed?
We always want to see that.
Because it's... Yeah, I'm with you, CD. I'm waiting for this other shoe to drop here. The levels have been nice. We're tripping over nice items. But, as I
all
have...
it takes is one dungeon and like one, you know, power bracelet on the floor in 2Q8 to throw like a wrench into the whole thing.
The required letter in... This is what I say. I always say, seed giveth, seed taketh.
Absolutely.
And that's a good giveth.
That's a giveth, yep.
That is a fantastic little giveth, as Alsoa is committed to digging out the 6, which, I mean, at this point is perfectly fine.
Yep.
We've got levels. I mean, looks like the red dark nuts are dying to 2 hits. I don't know how beefy the blue ones are yet, but so far this is very nice. This is a very... I don't want to say cozy just yet, but it has the makings of being super cozy.
Absolutely. There you go.
Well then!
That's quite a 3.
Oh my goodness! Fabulous!
And
So
I forgot-
yes. Go
I
ahead.
forgot where 6 was, but I think we'll see Alsoa kind of...
In the
make
upper
these-
right corner.
Yeah, so I would think he's going to make these forest checks kind of after he handles the northeast corner, so...
So now if we find a bow in 6, then I'm just going home, because this is going to be a very quick seed.
Yeah,
Unless something's recorder blocked.
absolutely. It's... You know, still 2 dungeons outstanding.
I know, but considering how much we've found, so this is lulling me into a false sense of security. Alright, how chunky are the blue dark nuts? 1, 2... 3, 4, so they rolled to 12. Oof.
No, they could... They're normally
2
8,
hits.
so the most they could be is 10.
Wait, it's 2, 4, 6, so it's 2 hits, right? It's 2 hearts per hit with the white sword, and if it goes to 4 hits, that's 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be 7 or 8, so you can't really tell with the white sword. But yeah.
Easy balls, can't take another hit.
We got
All right.
a boomerang.
My favorite color, actually, with the boomerangs.
The superior boomerang.
Thank you. We are going to be best friends now. And here's one.
Here's one.
Yep. With delicious items all over the floor and in the basements. I mean, there's a lot still left, though.
That looked like a ladder block in 6.
Okay.
Definitely ladder blocked in one direction. We'll see if... Yeah, I think
All right.
that's...
Yep.
But we know where the ladder is. And it'll
Yep.
be only a matter of time before Alsoa gets it.
Well, the question is... Go ahead.
Just especially now that he knows ladder's required. Any chance he's gonna like leave a small dungeon, I think would now be totally gone.
So the question, though, is, based off of his routing, is he going to go and do, like, the Vanilla 5 Waterfall White Sword Cave checks?
That's usually what I do from kind of this corner, but he's taking any roads, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know where else I was going.
Alright, portion 1.
Okay, he's... Okay. No, we're in the right spot. He's going back to... Where is this? 7.
Forest. Yeah, 7.
Actually, this kind of fits with the trend that I've been seeing from Alsoa lately, is throwing himself down these larger dungeons, hoping that it pays off. So this kind of fits with the narrative that I've seen lately from him in these seeds. Yeah, CD's right, like, really, really, really likes digging the big dungeons. Which sometimes works to your favor. For all we know, the bow could be buried deep here in 7.
Yep.
A recorder blocking 5 could be buried deep here in 7.
Absolutely.
And look at this nice little cozy one. Like, it's been so cozy. Tektites, little red land molas that you can easily run from.
Handle works really great against them.
Magic boomerang.
Ooh, 2 boomerang pickups. Of different colors, too. I love it.
Alright, I do not love this, but we have Betty, so we should be able to take this out with no problem. There we go.
5 hits on the first head, 3 on the other ones. Oh, there's the bow. Wow.
Well then. This strategy will not be paying off, fellow, so tonight...
Unless he finds a recorder or a power bracelet and it's needed, but...
I know, but considering 5 is the only thing left, we haven't seen anything in the graveyard, nothing in Death Mountain.
Yep. This is...
Alright, that was a bop, but this is okay. Oh,
Mags.
why not?
At this point, I have to see them getting to 10 or 12 heart containers, but we'll see.
Yeah, I really doubt it. I mean, you're still going to throw yourself down staircases if you're Captain Green. You know, if you see something on the floor, of course you're going to pick it up. But for the most part, as Alsoa likes to call it, Schrodinger's go mode. Okay, and... another transport staircase. And it's a good thing we have the red candle, because Alsoa did get a bop from a bubble.
He's in the middle, the juicy middle of 7 now.
Has to be ridiculously careful, though, because he is at half a heart. He will die to his own flame.
Half a heart, no sword.
Another transport.
What's gonna get him?
Alright, and Captain Green has reached almost blue ring money. I know we saw a shot, but I don't remember the price.
Reaches a ladder block in 7. Up A's.
Okay. Does not have the sword, though, so I mean, you gotta be careful, Alsoa.
Now there is supposed to be blue bubbles in there somewhere.
Yeah, but this is now going to be a bit of a time sink, which Alsoa doesn't know this. Because if you come in here with obviously the bow and the silvers, you're going to be ripping through it.
Yeah.
Alright, graveyard check here for Captain Green. What do we got? Okay. All right. Oh. Good, good, good. So far, extra money on the floor just in case. Alright, pushes. Okay, we might have an item. Dang it!
think Alsoa's been in this staircase already.
I'm
think
sick
he
of
had
seeing
to.
them.
Yeah. I think there were rooms in the middle he could get to. Because he got, like, ladder blocked kind of down the 7 column.
Alright, Captain Green back in 8. I mean, oh, wait, no. 7 and 5. Are those where the bomb upgrades are, or is it 8 and 5? It's 8 and 5.
Yeah, it'll be in 2Q8.
Okay. So this is good coming in with that amount of money. Gets a beautiful strike on that manhandler. And Alsoa is committed. I mean, sometimes this works. You know, when you are making the play to dig these ridiculously huge dungeons, but... I am concerned. I am concerned, Bird.
Well, you gotta get the Triforce out of here at some point. Is he gonna grab it?
He's in the juice. Like you said, he's in the juicy middle. You gotta
yeah.
poke.
Now he's committed to kind of like finding at least one item out of here.
Well, he's got to be careful because he's almost dead.
Yeah.
And taking a death right now would be a bit disastrous. Alright. Oh, so careful. Oh my gosh, be so careful because you've got everything that's trying to kill you. The blue Gorias turn on a dime.
Got the Stalfo shooting.
Okay, that's a heart. That's good, good, good. There goes my anxiety. And see, this is why we pick up the boomerang, folks. You get another heart to live a little bit longer.
5 force out of 8. He's gonna take that and run. He's not coming back unless the game absolutely forces him to.
And I don't think we saw anything in 8.
I didn't see any items. I mean, he got the compass was in the first room.
Right.
And he just made a beeline for it. And I think you could just walk over. He didn't even need to take a transport. Or did he take it?
I honestly don't remember. Oh, for goodness sakes. And, I mean, that kind of, yeah, that fits with Alsoa to pay the bombs. Because, I mean, I don't think... Wait, was it 4 keys?
I don't think he could afford the keys anyway.
Yeah, at this point, keys are precious. And Alsoa not clearing the shoot room, which isn't that notorious for having something in it?
I'm not sure in 7 it's notorious.
Oh.
I know in like 2Q6 and 2Q2, like notoriously have a drop in the left side of the chute.
Gotcha. Alright. Couple technical difficulties. Bear with us. Don't worry. Completely normal. All is fine here. Alright, so now we want Alsoa to start looking at these tinier levels.
And we know 3 is in the forest here, has a lot of the goods, and 1 has the bow. So he needs to get both of those right away.
Okay, and yep, a couple technical difficulties on Captain Green's side, but everybody, don't worry, this is fine. We just get to play Where's Waldo when he comes back. Alright, yes, this is what we want Alsoa to do. Oh, not, well, I don't want Alsoa to do that. Get bopped and just, whew.
Oh, good clip.
Alright. So we do see a bait purchase from Captain Green.
Yeah, he might be fixing something on his end if he's like paused, like messing with OBS or something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Arrow purchase from Alsoa.
Which is fine at this stage.
And that's gonna bring him right to 3. Obviously.
Right. Well, that follows the logic of, buy it and then immediately find its upgrade.
Yep.
Alright. So, 3 for Alsoa, 6 for Captain Green. We know there's going to be a delicious banana. Which I don't know, if you're Captain Green, maybe you wish you could pick it up and downgrade. I certainly wish I could if I did that.
Alright. I want to say the ladder was to the right somewhere. And the silvers, I don't remember what room the silvers were in. The silvers were the stair item.
Yeah, regardless, he's not leaving.
Yeah, he's gonna get them both.
So, I would say slightly behind a little just because of the time that he spent in the 7. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Franklin, give me 1 second, I have to yell at Frankie.
Alright. So Captain Green has the ladder. We saw that kind of ladder block with a Goma on that one side of 6, so he'll be able to get around that.
Okay. Apologies, Franklin was chasing Boomstick. Alright, and I think Captain Green is trying to build up a bomb force, correct? By punching the old man in the face?
Yep, or he's just really aggravated with him. But yeah, probably trying to get a bomb count. Ooh, those are squishy.
Yes! And see, this is another reason you pick up the boomerang. You never know what could have rolled down. Very good combat for Alsoa. Now, yep, we did see Alsoa clear this room. Which the boomerang was in this room, right? I think up in the little corner?
Yes, that seems. Yes, we were talking about how many hit points the blue Dark Knight has.
Alright, just have to be careful. I love watching this where you do the frame perfect hits on the Dark Nuts.
Like the sideways hit.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta pick that up for a health refill. You're going back in, and if you're not, this is gonna be the first instance you hear me yell.
There you go.
Alright.
This is the Goma block. It's a Goma and a ladder block.
Tough room to fight him in, though. That's...
Oh, yeah, that's an annoying room.
But Captain Green did it very well. And we're starting to build up a key count, so that means, of course, we're going to find the any key at some point. And the nice thing for Alsoa is we're just looking for a staircase, so there's lots of rooms he can just run screaming through.
There's a Triforce. He's gonna pick that up right away. And now the only question really is, where is 5?
I'm kind of hoping for a jet seed, so I'm going to say it is West Death Mountain in the cave that is one south of the upper left corner.
Yes, next to the push block.
Yes.
Screen next to the push block. Yeah, here's the silvers.
Very nice.
And we'll see. Ooh. Captain Green lost the bomb force, but looks you gonna go to 7? 7, you don't need bombs, really.
Well, maybe he'll get a lucky pack. Nope. We should be so lucky.
Or he's just gonna buy a pack, probably. Yeah.
No, well, that's not as fun. But we have lots of money.
at these exorbitant prices.
Well, Wizrobes are on the overworld, so it kind of makes it a little less dangerous to be in levels. Alright, so Alsoa back in 6, but we know that the ladder block was required.
Yeah. And he had figured that out too. He couldn't advance anywhere.
Okay. And Captain Green, I believe, is going to go pick up the heart container, okay? And also wisely saying no thank you. Okay, 245, that was the blue ring price. So a step or two behind. We need Alsoa to go over to the start area, which this is what makes it stinks about not having all of your overworld items, like your overworld clearing items, like your candle, when you first come through, because you leave those juicy checks behind.
And like how long is it gonna take him to like come back to that?
Exactly.
Alright. Alright, so Captain Green was just doing some checks before he headed to 7.
Alright, so we want to Alsoa to do, I want to say, he's got the ladder, he's got 2 bombs. Well, he's going to have 1 bomb unless he gets a pack here.
Now the level 5 being at like the ladder spots would be juicy because those are often like kind of your last checks.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're both mixed quest spots, so they both, kind of rarely open or whatever. 30% chance of opening or whatever it is, but...
Alright, so I want to see if Alsoa is going to do the wrap to... Okay, yeah. Back up, here we go. So we're going to wrap to 5. Alright. Nope. Very nice manhandle a fight for Captain Green.
Yeah, the silvers kind of give you nice little insurance.
Oh, yes. The aim, though, my aim is always off with it.
Well, manhandle is perfect at, like, moving. Right
Yes.
when the arrow should be hitting him. Alright.
Yeah, I give much credit to the runners that can hit it.
Alright. It's in the center. I think the Triforce was 1 to the right and 1 down.
Approximately, yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'll...
middle.
Oh, please give him a bomb pack. I want to see both sides. You know, game, you are rude. Well then.
A bomb drop would have been key. Would have been really nice there.
But this is kind of a Bob Ross moment, because this is going to push Alsoa in the direction of Candle Row and the bushes near Vanilla Start, which we want him to go. Okay, and then, yeah, we're probably going to see him do Candle Row, route it down. I said route it down!
Well, lucky bombs or unlucky bombs in this. If he doesn't get bombs, he probably does go do those candle checks. But is he gonna feel like maybe goes up to Death Mountain with some bombs?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna check this other ladder spot.
Alright, well that I can kind of excuse, but still. That was not the play I wanted him to make. So Captain Green is coming back up into the area, kind of where I think he's going to be mirroring Alsoa, doing those level 5 checks, doing the river checks, and then I think Death Mountain is what we're going to see next.
Yeah, I think that's all Captain Green has left, other than Power Bracelet and Recorder spots.
Yep. So if you want more hot steamy Zelda action, then what you have to do is hope that our level 5 is under a Power Bracelet or Recorder spot, because neither one of our runners have it. Nice bomb force by Alsoa. And just some cash.
And so is gonna probably go over to West Half Mountain now.
Yeah, you're here, so...
Yeah, you're here, you got bombs.
You don't have enough bombs, but at least you do have some bombs. And it looks like the enemies are going to be squishy enough to give you some counts for a force.
Yep.
Oh, there's the blue candle. And Alsoa in 8 to pop in. You know, pick up a Triforce. Why not? Oop. There we go. So I don't remember how long it took Alsoa or Captain Green to figure out this 8. I don't remember it being too ridiculous. Alright, there's our other hint shop.
There's a heart in 8 for Alsoa. There's level 5.
Oh. See, my yelling at Alsoa was quite founded. Yeah, this is gonna be... Now Captain Green knows we just need to Triforce and go.
Yep. Now all that can stop is a Dig Dogger block somewhere.
True. I mean, that
There's a
certainly
ring.
helped.
There's a red ring.
That happily turned him red, so I am happy. Alright, so Alsoa hopefully will just grab this Triforce and go. We'll not do any more digging, because we really need him to start working on Candle Row. You grab that. You grab that! I understand it. You're right near the Triforce. You need to do a couple checks. But such is the curse of having commentator's knowledge.
It's a power and a curse, really, right?
Exactly! And probably the source of most of my yelling. Otherwise, I would be just as, justified in their choices. Okay, this is good. Alright, now Alsoa. You have 3 bombs. Hopefully you don't find any more, so you're going to up an A. Pretty please. I mean, we haven't seen the White Sword item, so maybe if you're Team Alsoa, you want him to find the White Sword recorder, and then have Captain Green... Yep.
Yeah, because if somehow there were a Dig Dogger block, your first instinct would be to start digging dungeons for it.
Yes.
Not to, look for the White Sword item.
Alright, so far no bomb drops. This is good, this is good. Alright, and Captain Green is up to 10 keys. Dang it, he gets a bomb force. I mean, yay, he counted to 10 and showing us how bomb forces are done, but this is just gonna take a little bit more time. Yep, and meanwhile, Captain Green has all Triforces. We are ready to go into level 9.
And also, it had the Max Rupee secret pickup. You like that?
Tabby, my dear, what are we doing in this 9?
We need to find Ganon. And then we need to find Zelda. We'll find Ganon by listening for a roar. You hear the roar when Ganon is in a room above, below, to the left, or to the right of you.
Yeah, so pretty much the only thing that's going to stop, in my opinion, Captain Green from taking this is if the recorder was somehow required and Alsoa pulls it out of a dungeon.
Yeah. And like we know 2Q9 is not as closed off as Shapes 9 or 1Q9, so that's
And you have 10
more
keys.
unlikely. Yeah. 10 keys. There's.
I mean, Alsoa in Mag's range, but probably not what he was hoping for at this point. Ooh, easy, 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 easy. You're not invincible. Oh, okay. Door did open, so no princess over there. I mean, the way the seed has been going, though, I half expect like her to just walk out the door.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I killed Ganon already for you. There you go.
All right. 1. Oh, can't take another bop. Easy, easy. 3. 5 to go.
There's the stun lock.
Hey, nice. 2 options to choose from. Will it be this easy?
Go right first. Right first. Is it there? Is that it? No.
Nope. All right, and also
check the ears.
Yep. Get the hearts to quit the beepins. And also going to do some dead woods checks. Which, I mean, it's just the way that the seed is taking him, and that's a compass on the floor.
Compass, yeah.
Alright, if there is a dig dogger in the way, we still have a game, otherwise we're going to 3. Nope, go down, kill those, yep. But this is... Oh, of course there's a clock. Are you sure you don't want it?
Yeah, no. The Beamos really love to hit you into those hands.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Oh no!
Come on! Oh, we're leaving out the good part. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ah, does not bomb. Oh no, do we have magic staircase? Yeah, okay. Now also is heading in the direction we need him. But... yeah, we would need crazy things to happen.
Still no 1 from Alsoa either.
I know, but thankfully he's headed in the right direction, is going to clear out this 5, hopefully turn a color that's not brown with the red ring. Because in his mind, he's still looking for Bo.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you just had to take the long way around, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has to be it.
There we go. And this was a blazingly fast seed.
Sub 50 minutes.
Wow.
GG's in chat for Captain Green. Tonight's winner. There'll be a game 3.
Yep. And...
that's 48 minutes, and I think he spent about 3 or 4 minutes messing with his capture card.
Yep. There wasn't even... Alsoa was the only one I had to yell at, which of course he's going to say, yes, Boof, you like to yell at me. I mean, he might yell at himself a little bit for the time that he spent in 7.
Yeah, just really that time in 7, and kind of, you know, not that it's wrong to, like, go to Death Mountain and stuff, but just Captain Green didn't and found all the levels and never had to, and that's just time that he got. Yeah, I don't like when people say like, oh, he routed it wrong. If you like
No.
go somewhere and there's not levels, it's just you know, sometimes you just make choices on where to go, and
Mhm.
you check the forest instead of Death Mountain, and the levels could have been in Death Mountain, but they weren't. They were in the forest, right? Like, so that stuff happens.
We never got to hear a Metroid tune. You hardly get to hear those. Pooh. And we are joined by our race winner, CaptainGreen7. GG's to you! And if you're trying to speak, you're on mute.
GG's Captain Green.
Oh, we'll get those difficulties worked out in a second. And do we know if Alsoa is going to come in and talk to us too? Alright, the push. Alright, still exploring. Now, do we have the race room open? Do we know if Alsoa has seen...
Hello.
Hello!
Alsoa is still going.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to figure out push to talk.
Oh, that's okay. GG's! How about that
GG's.
seed?
I think that might be the easiest seed I've ever played. That was like a little 8 Triforce PB for me.
Yeah, I think the biggest difficulty seemed you were having with your capture card or something. It seemed to be the only stumbling block you had in the seed. You were really blazing through that entire thing and found all your items quickly and easily. And
Yeah, my monitor kept going out for some reason, so
that
level
was
5
about the only trouble.
resistance, yeah, were the only problems I seem to have.
Whew. That would have given me a heart attack, because we were thinking, oh my god, it's his capture card, it's... No, because you were going so fast, you found your silvers, you found your bow, you found, like, it was just like, right order of seed.
It was basically the opposite of the first seed of our race, where everything was in the second quest 8. Here, everything was in the lower levels, which will always suit me, because I always try and do those first.
Makes sense, and it helps that they're vanilla, so really no playing find the bomb hole. But we are very excited you have forced a game 3. And delicious wand here in 5. So 5 was 5 would have been nice to start first, but I mean, it's hard. Where you start, you didn't get a candle in a place that really encouraged coming back to Candle Row quickly.
Yeah, it took me a very long time to get back there. It was Candle Row and then Death Mountain, and then I would have been forced to start looking for Power Bracelet Recorder.
Yeah, and you found 5 before Alsoa did too. Like you both, neither of you got the blue candle. You both got the red candle out of where was that? 4, right? And kind of explored from there.
All right, we're seeing some pause on Alsoa's side. Yep.
Okay, now he's...
Yep. Knowledge has been achieved, so we can get... Yes, Alsoa. Hello.
Hey, so
GG's.
one wasn't blocked.
Now let me tell you something, sir. I had to yell at you, and you made me do it.
Over what?
When you up-aid and you had your candle and you burned the bush above 1, and I said, oh good, he's gonna do Candle Row. And you didn't.
Nope.
And you should have.
Yeah. No, seeing the 48, I'm like, okay, well, 1 clearly was available and I just missed it.
Yes, it was the burn bush east of Start. Of an
Yeah, that would do it.
Yep. And it was...
Questionable routing.
Well, it was a zig versus a zag. That's
Yeah.
That's what it came down to. And Captain Green picked the right one. So I only had to yell at you once. I didn't have to yell at Captain Green once. This was fabulous.
I don't think I played badly, just, again, that might not have been the best decision, but it seemed okay at the time.
I
Maybe
was
that one was kind of stupid, but...
Yes, I was concerned for you there, especially when you lost your sword and then kept going back in with your red candle.
Yeah, I kind of figured that... I don't know, my gut was kind of telling me something wasn't 7, which my gut was clearly very wrong.
It was gas this time.
hmm
Does your gut just always tell you that? And sometimes it's right.
No, usually my gut's pretty good about this dungeon feels like it's going to be important. It did tell me that 6 and 8 were terrible, and I shouldn't stay in them.
Well, I mean, we saw what? Just a heart out of 8, I think that's it. Like, our tracker
hearts.
is pretty sparse. Had you not dug the wand out of 5, we would be missing quite a bit. We don't know where the recorder is, the power bracelet, the any key, the book. Boomerangs were nice to see. It was nice to see some utility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think here's the thing. I didn't feel like I was playing badly. I just knew that as soon as I looked, because I'm like, okay, I'll see if there was a sub hour and seeing the 40, and I'm like, okay, well, I know where 1 is.
Yeah.
And Bo's probably there.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess you're doing game 3 tomorrow.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to sign up so that way I can yell at you some more. Well, let's take a look at our schedule and see what else we have going on for the night. Some volunteering. So what do you guys want to see in game 3? I'm curious. Like, did you like that Wizrobes were on the overworld? Do you want to see more of that? Maybe another Jet Seed to give us a really exciting 9?
I don't know. I feel like I actually do worse on jet seeds.
Oh.
I want a little bit of chilliness. Not like go triple the 2Q8 bad, but you know.
What about you, Captain Green?
Yeah, jet seeds can be fun if you ride over them, of course, but a little more challenge as well would be fine.
Well, let's take a look at our schedule. We have a 10 o'clock match going on right now. That is between Chess Jerk and Panzer Dave over on Speed Gaming 2. On Speed Gaming at 11 is Eat My Steel versus bbq.gov. Also at 11 at the Z1 Randomizer channel is Rando Runner versus Hayo24. And then 1:30 in the morning, if you're still up, on Speed Gaming, we've got Cafe JD versus Spinosaurus. So, still lots of wonderful Zelda action happening here tonight. Alsoa, any last words, Captain Green?
My salt levels are about 0% right now.
That's good, right?
Considering they could be as high as 200%, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's good, because I hit 200 2 nights ago, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so it's acceptable to have some pretzels right now.
Or nachos.
Ooh. Yes. I like that. How about you, Captain Green?
Yeah, I'd take soft pretzels. I like those a lot.
Can we also get some like nice stone ground mustard to go with them?
Yes.
Alright, I'm in.
Well, I do want to say thank you very much, Tabby Orange, for being a fantastic co-commentator. Cami and Renekai, thank you so much for the restream and for the tracking. It is always wonderful to see lots of Zelda action happening here. Tabby, would you like to do last words?
No, just GG's both of you, and hope to see exciting Game 3, I guess, tomorrow.
Okay, well, I guess that'll just about do it. Everybody go over to another Speed Gaming channel, support our runners, give CaptainGreen7 and Alsoa a follow, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.